At 6 years old, we had a 3-drawer cash register.
Did you love it?
Yeah, because my dad was here, my cousins were here. It was a neat playground.
Yeah.
To say Patty Abbey grew up in the bread business would be an understatement. She remembers when the bread slicing machine came into her shop when she was in grade school, and the world's changes haven't stopped.
Not so much how we do things, we put in some new machines in that, but the way people shop, the way they eat, the types of places they go out to eat, all plays an effect on our business.
The one thing that hasn't changed is this monster gas oven built right into the wall of the building.
And we have a old-fashioned hearth oven that holds like up to 220 loaves of bread if you're really good loading it. And so the Italian bread is baked right on the hearth of a brick oven. There's enough brick, mortar, and sand in there to build a 2-bedroom ranch home in 1927 standards. You know.
This oven can never be turned off, so they go by feel, whether they're baking or preparing for the next day.
So it's never cooled down. You only heat it long enough to replace what you've lost by using it, by opening the doors. There's no controls in it like at home. You can't set the oven for 400 degrees and when it hits 400 degrees it shuts off. Doesn't happen around here.
So how do you know then?
There is a thermometer on there and we kind of judge like how much we're going to be using it the next day, if we're going to be open or closed, and we let it burn longer or shorter accordingly.
That's as old school as it gets. The number one seller will always be the bread and the hard rolls, but this bakery evolves just like the times.
They had always done well, but when the pandemic hit, the pizza shells went crazy.
Really?
It was something they could take home, they could store in their freezers, they could do a project with their kids, you know, everybody create your own pizza because we make the small ones and the big ones. So it got to be like a family project, something to do at home, and it's continued.
You know, if you just throw them in the oven at 350 and 20-25 minutes, you've got pizza ready to go. And if you're not ready to use all 4 of them at one time, they can definitely go into the freezer just in that packaging.
So Warren Baking Company keeps going and keeps satisfying the customers' needs. This year in the summer, Patty and her team of hard workers will celebrate 100 years in the business, a feat not lost on her as she keeps this family business alive. Patty even got a little emotional talking about it.
It's an accomplishment. Says a lot for the city that they supported us all these years. So it's been pretty labor intense and a lot of work, but it's kind of good to know you're one of the oldest establishments in town.
How long do you think you want to do this?
Until I find somebody else who wants to do it.
You'll just keep on going?
I don't know. Probably one of the best things is people who move out of the area, when they come back to visit for a holiday or vacation, they come and visit. They come in and tell us all their stories of growing up. And it's kind of neat to know you touched that many people over the years.
Oh, absolutely.